Hey guys,
Hello,
it's Chris.
and I'm William.
So we are on the Navigator of the Seas, and today is
Sunday, Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday. I don't know what date it is, but we got on board on Friday, April the 8th, 2022,
Today
and
is April the 17th.
April 17th. So,
Happy Easter, everyone.
happy Easter.
Well, it'll be well after Easter, but
So-
this is our first Easter cruise. This is our first April cruise.
Yep.
And where are we?
We're in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico today. So we did a 3-day on April 8th. And that was 8th, 9th, 10th, or 3 nights, sorry. And then we did a 4-night. And on the 3-night, we went to Ensenada, Mexico. And then on the 4-night, we were supposed to go to Catalina Island. However, the water was a little rough, so we couldn't take a tender over. So we couldn't get off at Catalina Island. Then we did Ensenada again, but we didn't get off that time. And then this is the second or third day of our 7-day. So,
Yeah.
and we are again in Cabo San Lucas. And then we'll go to
Which we just tendered to. We
Yeah.
did a tender, so she's going to post that tender and
Yeah.
that visit.
That's a very beautiful place here. So
Yes, it
if
is.
you've never been to Cabo San Lucas, this was our first time, and it is actually gorgeous. So we'll share that with you here. And
Actually, the weather is about as warm as it has been because it's still April, and looks like further south we go into Mexico, the weather is getting warmer. So,
yeah, because it's been really, really chilly.
yeah.
Yeah, so if you have a jacket, if you're going in April, it may be a little cold for you. Just bring a jacket. Sometimes it was so cold they couldn't even get in the pool, but that wasn't our problem. And but yeah, we've been having tons of fun on the ship, and have my sister Kay with us, so she's been hanging out with us on the ship. And so let's talk about the food. Yeah. So we've had dinner in the dining room, we've had lunch in the dining room, and the main dining room, and then we've never had breakfast in the main dining room. So we always get breakfast at Windjammer. That way I can just get what I want, they can get what they want. So that's just been our preferred choice, and hasn't let us down. It's been good. Has lots of variety for you. So if you're just looking for certain things, they have everything you look for. So, and then we had room service one night last week, and it just wasn't the best. So we haven't had room service again. We may give them another shot here this week, so we'll see. And what else?
Well, we don't do a whole lot. We come on a cruise to relax. That's what we primarily do. You still have the flow rider. You still have the rock climbing walls. You still have the shopping. You still have the slides on this ship. It's awesome. I think she did this ship tour, so you'll get to see all of that.
Yeah.
It's not to say that we won't do that, but right now we're not in that place. We will start to do a little bit, hopefully a little bit more excursions as the time goes on, and slides go on, but we still kind of we're really not into that stuff too heavily. And after our first couple cruises, our primary focus is to relax on here.
Relax.
And although we're retired, yeah, I know we're retired, but yet we come out here to relax. It's different. It gives you a great appreciation of life when you get a chance to do what you love to do. And again, we love doing this. It's not something that we don't. I mean, when you love doing something, you make a way to make it happen. And so this is what we love to do.
I mean, because we enjoy being with each other too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that makes a huge difference. That you're with somebody that you enjoy spending time with, and that's us.
And we also enjoy that. We do love each other, but at the same time, we work well together, and that's the key. And I think that's key to anything in life.
Right.
If you're going to do anything, you have got to work together with it. It's just like when we flew in, when we landed in California, it must have been a new pilot, but we hit the deck really hard, and
The
I mean
ground, yeah.
really hard. And a lot of people would be afraid of that and not want to fly again. But you can't fear that kind of stuff. You recognize that it had to be a new pilot, and somewhere you're gonna get a new pilot.
Eventually.
And you get a new pilot, you're gonna experience things that you wouldn't normally experience. You can't expect people to be able to do what a seasoned pilot would do.
So some of the differences we have incurred on the ship is, number one, once you get past the security check-in and all of that, the masks are no longer mandated. Now, if you're in a real crowded space, they may ask, but so far they haven't told us we needed a mask at all on the ship. Only the unvaccinated are required to wear a mask. So if you're fully vaccinated, your mask is optional.
Yeah, but you don't know who's fully vaccinated because they've gotten rid of the armbands.
Yeah, so they don't have arm bandages anymore, so you don't know. You can't look at the risk and say, okay, they have a vaccination, but that's different. And I don't know, what else is different?
Well, yeah, the mask is the biggest difference. You no longer have to have a mask on in the hallways.
Oh, it's food service.
Uh,
Yeah, so it's self-serve food.
yes, that's what it was.
In the Windjammer, it's self-serve, so there's no one serving you food. So they just make sure you wash your hands before. Then you can always take some hand sanitizer, and after you're done, getting your food, just put some hand sanitizer on. Because me, I eat with my fingers sometimes, just like bacon or something. So I make sure I have some hand sanitizer even after washing my hands. But that's the other difference. But as far as the ship, the service, all of that is still, it's still top notch.
Yeah, I think Royal Caribbean, I think Carnival were already allowing the people to serve themselves. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Royal Caribbean now looks like it's going to allow you to serve yourself. And again, they're allowing you to, use whatever precautions you need for yourself. And it's different for everybody. But you still, I think, my personal opinion, that's all it is, that you probably still need to protect yourself as much as you can.
Yeah. So we still have a few days to go. We're going to go to Mazatlan and then Puerto Vallarta, Vallarta, in Mexico. So we'll do that in the next couple of days, and then we'll have 2 days at sea, and then we'll be back in LA to get back home. So, yep, our next cruise is going to be in August.
Yay.
So that's a long time. So we're going to try to find something in June because
1st of June.
I really, really would love to cruise every 2 months, but that's a stretch.
Well, again, if you want to do it, I believe is a way, but you have to first want to do it. So I want to cruise in June, and I think we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's been great. If you're looking to go on the Navigator of the Seas, it's an excellent ship. They have tons of things that they do not have the boardwalk in Central Park, but everything else they have all of that. Rock wall, like he said, the flow riders, they have slides and all of that. So tons of things to do. The shows have been nice. We've seen a couple shows, so those have been nice.
Very good.
We have an excursion tomorrow, so we'll show you guys, take you along with us on that. Other than that, I think it's been good. It's an older ship, but not too old. And
it's in good shape.
It's in great shape. Yeah, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful vessel. So I encourage you, if you're gonna do LA, if you're gonna want to fly out of LA, or in LA and want to travel, Navigator of the Seas is a great option for you.
Yeah, it looks like though, if you got to be careful with this one, 'cause it looks like most of the sailors are 3 and 4 days. It may not be advantageous to you to fly from the East Coast to LA just for a 2 or 3 day cruise,
Yeah.
a 3 day cruise. So if you're looking at doing a cruise here, I would look at maybe doing what they call a back to back. You do your 3 day, you do your 4 day. Uh, and especially it looks like with the summertime coming around, the weather's going to be a lot nicer. Uh, but again, we like to cruise when it's not too hot.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect time. Today is a perfect day. It's not too hot. The sun is not too hot. We're sitting on the balcony.
Yeah.
And if it's too hot, we couldn't be out here without sweating, just sitting. So this is a perfect time to come out. I believe is an April time frame, and to some even the Caribbean, probably April would still be a better time than the hot summer, unless you really like that.
Yeah, I like this temperature. I like
Yeah.
this weather here. Now, a note on that 3 day, it was fast paced. That was our first time doing a 3 day,
Yeah.
and it was moving fast. I don't even think some people slept. I think they were just at it full force on 10 from day one to they
From
got
minute
off.
one, from minute one, they were on 10. People, we've never experienced that with people walking in the hallways with the swimsuits on.
It was
They
something.
were already in the whirlpool before they even got on the ship. Looked like they had their swimming trunks, and so it was a different experience, which was good for us. And we do have another 3 day on the Independence in the August time frame. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get on all the Royal Caribbean ships.
Yeah.
If it looks like we're taking a lot of cruises, yes, there are. And then you have to understand the older ships, they're only going to be doing the 3 and 4 day sailings. So we have quite a few more of those we have to get on before so we can get on all the older ships.
Yeah. So that's the plan here is to sail on every Royal Caribbean ship that's sailing. So.
Yep. So we're working on the older ones first because they may start taking those out of commission here shortly.
But, well, guys, again, it's beautiful here. It's been a great cruise, and we're going to have to start doing some 3-week cruises again.
Working our way up to a month.
2 weeks are just too short, so we're going to have to try to do 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks is just too short, so.
Yeah.
We love cruising, we love being on the ocean. And again, we love being with each other, so.
Yes. And at first, too, when you first retire, you kind of, after working for 30, 35 years, you kind of in a go mode. And now that we've been retired for a couple years now, at least 1 year now, and now we're kind of mellowing down, and we kind of want to stay out here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We may even still want to move on the ship. We'll see.
That's the plan, guys, is to be full-fledged, live on the ship. Well, live from ship to ship.
Yeah.
How about that? Do 1 month on one ship,
Yep.
and then do another month on another ship.
And then if we really like the ship, we just do 2 months on the ship.
Yeah. But I got to be in the junior suite or above, so.
Especially when you're talking about, staying on the ship longer, because the cabin's only designed for you to stay in the cabin for maybe only 7 days.
But yeah, it's good. It's beautiful. We love it.
Yeah.
So, gotta go find some food here.
You gonna show them a quick view of what we're looking at right now?
Oh, y'all want to see this? Let me show
Show
you.
it to them.
So guys, that was that. So, in the meantime, and in between time, we're gonna keep enjoying this view, and we'll see you around the ship.
See you later.